Hi, I'm Laura. Welcome back to my channel and another quick fire round of declutters. Today we are doing face products, so blush, bronze, highlight. I have my bronzers here. We're just going to dive into it. I have this palette from Revolution, which I actually really enjoy. I like all the stuff in here and I kind of like keep it for like frankening and things along the way. So I'm going to hold on to this guy. My bronzers, I have actually quite a few more of these bronzers. I have backups of these bronzers. These are the Revolution Pro sculpting bronzers. If they still have them, I will link them in the info box because they are awesome. I love them. I have the shades Bahia and Baleo. They are beautiful and stunning and I love them. And I got backups of Bahia and Baleo, and I also got this really dark shade in Mocha. It is so super dark, but it blends out beautifully. So if you just want that extra touch of emphasis, just like a dot in the hollow of your cheek, like you want to add that extra depth but you don't want to mess up your warm look with a contour powder, really love those. Other things in here, this bronzing brick, again I was using it for frankening. I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's one of those things that you can pick up easily enough. They always have things like this in like Home Bargains, B&M's. You can pick them up easy enough. This one from Avon, I have so many bronzers. Do I need to keep hold of this one? No, I don't. Go past this one away. Same with these ones. Like, I'm just never gonna get to them. Like, I have two of them. I've used this one a bit. These are the sculpting face discs that I got as gifts with purchase. I'll keep the one I've used and I'll get rid of the one that I haven't used. Another huge bronzer from Revolution, the Mega Bronzer in Cool. It's not exactly very cool, to be honest, but it's a really nice bronzer, so I will keep hold of that. Same with the Glow bronzer. This is in the shade Light and it is so dark, so dark, but it's so super matte and again beautiful. Revolution do amazing bronzers, guys. Amazing bronzers. I have some bronzing pearls here. This is in the shade Cool. They're very illuminating. They really are. I mostly mix these in with my sort of powder pearl concoctions. I will share one with you here. Oh no, that's not one of them. Where is it gone? I emptied out the contents of a meteorite and mixed in a bunch of pearls. So I mostly use those in these shenanigans. So I'll keep hold of it for mixing purposes later on. Another Revolution bronzer. This is the XX Revolution. As you can see, I've used this one a fair bit. Well, for me anyway, and this is in Command. Again, love keeping my Guerlain bronzers. I need to take the hard pan off that one. That's in number 3. This one is in number 1. It's a much more light winter shade. This one is a special one in Bronze Indian. Is it Indian or India? Terra India. It's beautiful. And I do also have a 4 Seasons one. I don't know where it is right now, but I'm keeping it when it reappears. I have 3 of these. Are these all the same? No, they're not. I have Warm Glow, 2 in Warm Glow, 1 in Golden Glare, and these are just like really pretty sort of MSF type products from Revolution. I wish they still did them. I do. But these are perfect for when you just want a flash of warmth all over the face. I have one from Beauty Bay in Fawn. I'm not sure about this one. It seems really, really yellow, but I've only swatched it. I haven't used it on my face, so I need to test it out and see what I think. This one from Rimmel. It's actually a face powder, but again, it's good for a good warmth. Mega Karma from Makeup Obsession. I don't know whether I want to keep this one, because I got it because I wanted a backup of Golden Glare, and I couldn't get one, but they're actually different. Like, this one is a lot more cool toned, a lot deeper in bronzer, whereas Golden Glare is very golden. You know what, we'll keep it. We'll keep it, we'll keep it, we'll keep it. This declutter is not going very well. It's more of a, hey, look what I've got. We have Nabla in Ombre. I need to just kind of get this one used up and moved out. Natural bronzer from Rimmel. It is a tried and true must have in my collection. I very much enjoy it. The Profusion from Makeup Forever. It's very much like the Nabla one. I'm very nah about them. I'm not excited, but I don't hate them. Casino bronzer from NARS. It's actually got a bit of a groove going in there. I just noticed that. Or maybe I noticed it before and forgot. But the packaging is definitely starting to get very sticky on that, so I need to work on moving that out. NYX Taupe Blush. This is probably the closest thing to a contour product that I have. Do I contour very often? No, but if I were to get rid of this, I would probably desperately want to. So we'll hold on to it for now. This is a duo from e.l.f. in Turks and Caicos. Yes. Gotten rid of it before and I repurchased it, so we're going to hold on to it. This one's from Anastasia in Rosewood. It is a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. There's just something about the aesthetic of the Anastasia bronzers that I just so enjoy. So we got rid of 3 things in the bronzer drawer. I'm cool with that. 3 things. 3 things is better than nothing, you know? And there's a lot of space in here, like a lot of space. We might be able to fit other things in here soon. But yeah, this is gonna come out of the drawer because it's just not gonna get used in here. Yeah. On to other things. Right, I have cream products here. The liquid illuminators, blushes, cream bronzers. Let's do this because yowza. First of all, this MARC stick in Candlelight. I'm just not gonna get to it, so it's just gonna go. It's just gonna go. Same with this elixir from Sleek. It's in the shade Drippin'. It's in gold. It's lovely, but I'm just not going to use it. This thing from e.l.f. It's had a child dig in it. It is still relatively good, but I'm not going to use it. So let's just get rid. Same with this light reflecting thing from 17 and this one from Revolution. I'm just not going to use them, so they can just go. I like this Dream Beam one, the Glow Up Dream Beam. It's quite nice. We'll keep that. Same with my Becca one, the CC Skin Enhancer. There's some lip glosses in here. This I'm just gonna get rid of. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I don't use it. It can just go. My liquid highlighters, I'm gonna keep hold of these because these are like back in style now. I've seen companies are coming out with stuff exactly like these again. So like this one from Colourpop, this in Bubbles, but more companies are coming back out with things like this because the glow apparently is back. So yeah, that's it for liquid illuminators. I've got other ones that aren't in here, but I know I'm gonna keep. So yeah. Blushes and cream bronzers. Of course I have my Chanel one that I'm keeping. I have two from Revolution. These are their cream bronzers and they're really nice. I might actually do a video of my favourite Revolution products, like the gems. But these are really good cream bronzers. You get 6.7 grams in them, so they're really easy. They're cheap, they're cheerful, they work, and they don't have massive product in them, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Like this guy is also from Revolution. It's got 20 grams of products from the XX range. I haven't used it yet. It is sweating a bit because it's been so hot the last couple of days. Like my temperature gauge was at like 23 degrees. So yeah, we'll keep hold of it for a bit longer. These I think I might get rid of. I'm just not reaching for them. I mean, I like the packaging. The packaging is really pretty, but is that reason to keep anything? No, but it doesn't stop us. But I'm not going to use them, so they can go. This actually should have been in an earlier video. This is the Cloudburst primer and I don't like it, so it can go. So we've got rid of an extra primer. Oh, another bronzing product. This is the CYO. It's a CYO Cool Bronzing Stick. I like to put this on under foundation and I've used a fair bit of it, I feel. But yeah, we'll keep hold of that for now. I'm going to get rid of this Colour Glow blush from 17 because it just doesn't have any colour payoff, and I have so many other cream blush products. This one from Clinique, I keep wanting to dig it out, but we'll just call it quits with it. We've used enough of it. An eyeshadow has like exploded in this drawer and I didn't manage to clean it out before I put stuff in here, so now everything in here is covered in eyeshadow. My life. But Super Dewy from Revolution, really like these, and I like these what are they called, matte blushes? No, just liquid blushes from Makeup Obsession. I have them in all 6 colours: Sienna Blush, Sahara Orange, Pink Sand, Purple Dusk, West Peach, and Dune Rust. Dune Rust is gorgeous. I have one from Colourpop here. This is in Swift. It's a Super Shock Cheek, but I use them as like a cream blush. Again, gorgeous. Got that bruisey, burnt cheekiness going on. This is Soft Copper from Max Factor. Highly recommend these soft Miracle Touch blushes from Max Factor. They are beautiful. These were lipsticks. This one I believe was Stone, and this one was Stay Exclusive from Max Factor, but do I need to keep them? No, we're just going to get rid. This is actually Luna's lip gloss. So we'll keep that to the side. And then I have my Fast Base blush sticks that I freaking adore. We have them in the shade Bare, Mauve, Spice, which hasn't been opened, Baby, which has been opened, yes, Blush, which I love, Raspberry, this shade Rose, Bloom, and Peach. So yes, I'll come back at a later point and give this drawer a thorough cleaning and everything in it a thorough clean as well. I've got a lot more space in there now. But we're not going to fill it with stuff. We are not. So here we are with a large portion of my highlights. There are still other ones. I don't know how much of this I'm going to get rid of because I do love my highlights. Like, I love them. So let's see where we go with this. So we have Hojo. This is the, does it have a name? Brilliance. This is their dupe of the Anastasia Amrezy highlight, which I like, so I'm going to keep it. I'm going to finally part ways with this guy, the Vivid Bake highlight from Revolution in Golden Lights. I think they still sell it, but this is probably my oldest highlight from them. Well, from them, my oldest highlights are like over here. But yeah, there is just so much here that I'm good. I'm good, you know? I don't need to be hanging on to that. I have all of my Revolution skin finishes that I absolutely adore, and I'm going to keep hold of all of them. I've got 2 of Radiance, or I've got 3 of Radiance, and I've got 2 Opalescent. Again, these are just nice as like a finishing powder, an illuminating finishing powder. Really, I should put them in their own special place because they're more of a powder than a highlight, but that'll jangle with the inventory figures something awful. My Bobbi Brown, oh, it's just so beautiful. I need to just use it. Just use it, man. This is the Eternal Rose highlight from Revolution. So yeah, this has been, this is more of like a pink rather than a silver, is it? Pink than a, oh, ooh, can you tell I never swatched it before? Oh, this is very similar to the Guerlain Cool Gardenia. Oh, that's pretty. It's huge. It is 18 grams of pretty. We'll hang on to it for a little bit longer. I have got an Anastasia highlight here. This is the Iced Out highlight, which is a very much more high-end version of that one from Revolution that I've just gotten rid of. Oh, that's also very pretty. That would be so nice at like Christmas time. Oh, me. This I actually love. This is the Pixie Petra Delicate Dew. I enjoy this, and I know I could quite easily move it out. I've seen it done, so we're going to hold on to it. This is the coconut, no, the taupe coconut highlight from Elf. Again, really like it. Gilded Honey, which I think has been discontinued. Disappointed that it wasn't as blinding as I was led to believe, but you know, editing is a thing. But we'll hold on to it. My Colourpops I'm definitely going to hold on to. I have, this is Flexitarium, which I haven't used. Mine is a bit broken, but hey ho, it is what it is. We have Lunch Money. I'm hoping you can see through the lids. This is a Butterfly Beach. Wisp, which I've got a big pan on. And then we have Strapped, which is a very pinky one. Oh, something else that I was wanting to get rid of in the liquid area. This is the Bright Light highlight. I've had the eye one and I finished the eye under eye concealer. This, hate it with passion. Every time I've used it, it doesn't blend. It just stays where it is, and if you try to blend it, it just takes all your makeup off. And if you put it on under makeup, makeup just sticks to it, and it just looks funky as anything. It is very like 2009 liquid highlight. Not a fan. Not a fan. XX Revolution powder highlights though, these I am a fan. We have Disclosure, Strobe, and Frequency. That one's very dark. Do we need Frequency? Oh wow, that's very much like Golden Glare. I'll see if I can make it work. I'll see if I can make it work because I'm no longer in my like dark highlight era. This is Citrine by Jouer. Love. My Primark highlighter in Spotlight again. Love. I've used so much of it. Which, I know it's not a lot, but for me, with all of this, getting that much out of something, that's a lot. We have my Estee Lauders. This is Modern Mercury. Heat Wave. And Solar Crush. Beautiful. This one's a newish one in Valentine from XX Revolution. I don't know if I want to hold on to this one, to be honest. I've not used it. No, I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm not going to use that. I'm just not. I have a Mega Moon. A lavender. No, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it. Am I going to use the Mega Lightning? No, I'm not going to use that either. There's another one, Mega Honey, somewhere. I think I might keep the Mega Honey. I like the Mega Honey. This is my Dior one, which I love. We'll keep that. My Makeup Forever Pro Fusion. If I can find which way you open it. Oh, this is stunning and beautiful. Love it. Sculpt and Glow from Revolution. I've gone through a whole one of these before. I got it in the shade Light Medium. It's still got the sticker on, so I'm not opening it. But I'm going to keep it. And I know I can quite easily go through it. This is in Bronze Gold. I used this for quite a while when we first moved in here. And I really like how it looks. So we're going to keep hold of that one. Beam from... by Beauty Bay. If I compare this to that Mega Lightning, because it looks like it's going to be the same, it's not as harsh on the whiteness. That's the thing that puts me right off, is that harsh whiteness. I'm too old for that kind of stuff now. Nabla Ozone, we'll keep hold of that. Laura Mercier, that beautiful powder. The Highlight 01, we'll keep hold of that too. And I think we've made a fair dent in here. We've made some space. We've gotten rid of 1, 2, 3, 4 powder highlights. We've gotten rid of quite a lot so far. Oh wait, I didn't show these ones, did I? These are my MAC MSFs that I'm definitely keeping. We have By Candlelight, beautiful, stunning. And Soft and Gentle, again, beautiful, stunning. Really old, man. Really old. OG stuff. But they're still good, so I'm still holding on to them. But yeah, there's so much more space in here. So much more space. Wow. I'm impressed with myself. Lol, I'm impressed with myself. I'm impressed with myself. There's still stuff I've forgotten to put back. Let's hold our celebrations, people. Let's hold our celebrations. I mean, it's still good. It's not as rammed as it was. It's more spaced out, and I've put things in here that weren't in here before, like the Hojo and the MAC ones. They weren't in here earlier. So yeah, I'm still happy. I'm still happy. Here we have my other highlight things that I've been keeping in a basket separately. I have this trio from Revolution, which I know is insane to have a big ass palette like this. I have several big ass palettes. I'll cover them quickly in my palette declutter. But I like this palette a lot. I like all three shades. Sometimes I'll use them individually, sometimes I will separate them, sometimes I'll blend them all together. And like I was saying about the harsh white base, different Revolution formulas have different results. This one doesn't have that harsh white base, and this one is very much like that taupe elf one that I showed, the little square. This one's very much like it, and this one is kind of like Orgasm from NARS if it were a highlight, and oh, I love it. I love it. And there's 7 grams in each one. It's a stupid amount of highlight, but I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I also have another Modern Mercury here from Estee Lauder. This is the Victoria Beckham one. I really should just get on and use one of them up. This is Soul Body in a Rosé. Again, I should really get on that because it's like Super Shock formula stuff, so it's gonna dry out if I don't. 10 grams of a Super Shock though. That's a lot. It's beautiful though. I have a loose one from Juvia's Place. This is in Clio. I have all my Becca ones here. Champagne Pop. Beautiful. There's probably not going to be much in here I'm going to get rid of, to be honest. This is Prosecco Pop. I have a small version of that as well, like a half pan. This is a backup of Champagne Pop because, you know, I felt like I was going to go through and need a backup. This is Pearl. Again, let's see if this has the stark white base. It's not as harsh as the Mega Lightning. It is definitely harsher, but during the winter I can get away with that because it does diffuse. And lastly for Becca, we have Moonstone, and I love Moonstone. I've gone through like 2 mini-sized Moonstones. This is a MAC in Chez Lame. I've decluttered this several times and always pulled it back out. It's very much like that Laura Mercier powder, actually. I've only just made that connection after all these years. But yeah, it would make a really nice sort of all over finishing powder, I think. I might finish up that way. We'll see. We'll see. We have Lightscapade. Love Lightscapade. Again, I often use this as like an all over finishing powder. This doesn't have like the harsh white base. Even just going like that, it's not very harsh. And then when you get onto the skin, it's just sheen. It's almost like clear highlight. It's beautiful. So if that ever comes back out in MAC, highly recommend it. This is Redhead, more of a warm highlight, and then we have Blonde, more of a pink highlight. This is Just My Type from Revolution. Do I need to keep it though? But it's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. Oh no. This is Mega Honey. This is the one I'm not so sure about. See, there's a big difference between something being a starker gold base than a starker white base. I like Mega Honey. A stark white base is very harsh, whereas this is forgiving, flattering, you know? And then we have Roman I don't know why I keep thinking this is going to be Roman Holiday. It's Holiday Romance Reloaded Bronzer, and this is stunning. The Reloaded Bronzers they're not bronzers. They're like all over finishing powders, glowiness, highlightiness, but they're gorgeous. These Skin Kiss things, like the face discs, do I want them? Do I need them? Well, I'll get rid of the one I haven't used for a kickoff. Let's just start there. Let's give this a swatch. It's very samey. It's basically like Mega Honey, but like soft. Do I need it? Super intense skin loving highlighter. Oh dear. And then this is So Glazed from, it's supposed to be a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury's. Let's see how we feel about it. Oh, I like it better. Right, we'll get rid of the Skin Kiss because it's drier. I like the Charlotte Tilbury dupe. This is Candlelight by Laura Mercier. Long time discontinued, is not leaving my possession. It is just so lovely and beautiful. Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder and Luminance Light. I have 2 Pearl Lights from Revolution, which I suppose I don't need, but am I going to let go of them? No. We have True Gold and Peach Champagne. And then I have my 2 Fenty Beauty ones. My 2 Fenty Beauty Diamond Balms, which I just keep in the box because they're probably my newest high-end possessions. It's so beautiful. This is in How Many Carats. And then we have Rosé Rave. And I picked these up to be, they're very much like the special shades from Natasha Denona, like Kava from the gold palette. They have that sort of sheer base aesthetic to them, and especially How Many Carats. And it means I can have that inner corner effect if I want to, and not have to worry about completely using up a Natasha Denona shade. Not that that's probably even possible, but you know, we have our anxieties about our makeup, don't we? We think silly things, like worrying about running out of things that, you know, we're probably never gonna run out of. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with what I did there. I got rid of 2 out of my big basket of highlights, and now that I've got space in my bronzer drawer, I could probably put some of those in my bronzer drawer and in my cream highlight drawer. Ooh, the things we could do. Now, this video is getting quite long, so I'm going to separate it up and do powder blushes separate. No, we're just going to do it. We're just going to do it.